have accused the president of resisting calls for a nationwide or even state-by-state stay-at-home order because he wants governors to be responsible for tough decisions. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer on ABC's Good Morning America defending her stay-at-home orders, even with skyrocketing unemployment numbers.
There are a lot of businesses and people that are hurting right now, but the fact of the matter is, better to be 6 feet apart right now than 6 feet under.
Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, Minnesota, North Carolina, and Utah have all seen protesting in recent days. Winds News Time 1:51. Now traffic and transit. Here's Greg Rice.
Well, a busy afternoon brewing in the Bronx. We go to the major Deegan Expressway southbound just past the Cross Bronx. Picking this up on the 1010 Winds Jam Cam. We've got an accident involving a truck knocking out the left lane and knocking you back towards Fordham Road. Eastbound Cross Bronx still slow getting over to Webster Avenue as they get rid of an earlier crash. Northbound West Side Highway, 1 down, 1 to go. They got rid of the earlier northbound crash near 125th Street, but the northbound West Side closer to the George, we are still looking at this accident involving a motorcycle, so that's why that is still so slow. The tough ride home through Queens is on the Long Island Expressway, which does not live up to its name right now. It's an eastbound crawl through Francis Lewis Boulevard. If you're not in a truck, you take it over to the eastbound side of the Grand Central Parkway. You get home in better shape. Lincoln, Holland, George, everything in pretty good shape in and out of the city. Throughout New York, alternate signs suspended in the city through Tuesday, April 28th. You still have to feed the meters. And traffic sponsored by Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Winds.
Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is redefining the rehabilitation experience. They offer short and long-term care and 24-hour nursing services with an unsurpassed level of care. Call 718-636-1000 to schedule a tour today. That's 718-636-1000. Now the 1010 Winds AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here's meteorologist Carrie Schwindenhammer.
Our next storm system is headed our way. That's going to be a rainmaker for the city. We'll have rain and drizzle, in fact, arriving toward evening this afternoon once the clouds thicken. It'll be brisk and chilly with a high of 52. The rain continues tonight into tomorrow morning. Low tonight 44. By tomorrow afternoon, we are drying out. There will be some sunny breaks late in the afternoon. It remains brisk and chilly, a high of 52. Then turning milder on Sunday. Sun followed by clouds, high 63. Rain in the morning on Monday, mostly cloudy, high 56. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Carrie Schwindenhammer on New York's weather station 1010 Winds.
Winds News Time 1:53. From the Clap Because We Care movement to all the people stepping up to help during this pandemic, we say thank you for helping us all to stay connected. Here's one of those stories.
You can count on me. 1, 2, 3, I'll be there.
What do you get when you put over 300 active and retired firefighters' heads together to help small businesses in their Westchester community? Operation Rescue Main Street.
When you put a group of firefighters in the same room together and they are given a problem, they're going to come up with a solution.
That's Lieutenant Peter Doran of the Yonkers Fire Department. He says every member buys a $100 gift card from the local business of their choice.
They know what's at stake here. There was no hesitation from anybody. They were very happy with the idea of participating in Operation Rescue Main Street.
Then, in a few weeks after the pandemic has passed and things have settled down and businesses are back open, it's Secret Santa time. They'll gather the gift cards, shuffle, and everyone who participated will receive one. The Yonkers Fire Department's Operation Rescue Main Street, helping us all to stay connected. Monique Coppola, 1010 Winds News.
The singing surgeon who's become a viral sensation now has himself a record deal. Dr. Elvis Francois is putting out his first four-song EP on all digital platforms. Music is Medicine's being released by the newly formed Dr. Elvis Records through the Nashville-based Big Machine Group. All proceeds will go to the Center of Disaster Philanthropy Codiv-19 Response Fund. Variety reporting that 30 crew members from Ellen DeGeneres' daytime talk show are outraged over what they say has been slow communication about their status with the show's production shutdown. Sources say when executives finally did weigh in, nearly all crew members were told last week to brace for a 60% reduction in pay. Ellen, meantime, continues to broadcast remotely from her California home. 49 degrees, fair skies, humidity 28%, winds west at 9, gusting to 18 miles an hour, 49 going up to 52. Wins News Time 1:55.
New Yorkers are a tough bunch. We can deal with a lot, like the subway and traffic, but one thing we won't stand for is inferior coffee. And that's why Chock-full of Nuts has been a New York favorite for generations. It's non-pretentious, honest-to-goodness premium coffee. It's how we start our day, and it's why we're always so pleasant even when times aren't. So here's a tip of the coffee cup from Chock-full of Nuts to everyone in and around the 5 boroughs who are going above and beyond to get us through these tough times. You may love us, but we really love you.
In times like these, you need an auto retailer that has your back. That's the new Infinity Vanglewood. You need service? Infinity Vanglewood comes to your home and drops off a loader. They take your car, complete the work, and return it. Clean and sanitized to CDC standards. Wash your hands of car trouble. For Infinity service, make a call to Infinity Vanglewood. 201-379-1804. That's 201-379-1804. Don't leave home. Visit InfinityVanglewood.com.
Now, Bloomberg Money Watch, here's Lisa Parenti.
Some of the best performers on Wall Street today are drug makers who are working on treatments and vaccines to treat the coronavirus. Gilead is sharply higher after positive results with its remdesivir drug. The government is paying Moderna $483 million to develop and test its Covid-19 vaccine. It's now in a clinical trial. Moderna's vaccine is one of the first to start human trials. In all, there are about 70 vaccines in various stages of development around the world. Many Wall Street firms, including big banks, agreed they would not lay off workers during the pandemic, but one private financial services firm, Cantor Fitzgerald, is making cuts just the same. Sources tell Bloomberg the firm plans to cut hundreds of jobs across divisions, the deepest cuts to come from Wall Street's major firms since the crisis began. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56, past every hour. I'm Elisa Parenti for 1010 Wins.
Now, a commercial message. This is Carter Conlon. Paul the Apostle said in 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." There's so much to be afraid about in this world today. And I think in particular today about the coronavirus that seems to be going from town to town, city to city, person to person, heart to heart. And so many people are afraid of the future. I want to challenge you today to turn to God and turn to Him with all your heart. You might be afraid, but there is a spirit that God is willing to give you, His Holy Spirit, His Word, His promise that will drive that spirit of fear out of your heart and give you a hope and give you a reason and a purpose and actually something to say to those who are of a fearful heart. You get it by praying. So today I remind you, it's time to pray.
At Sprint, our priority is keeping our customers, employees, and communities safe. During these uncertain times, we want you to get the great service you expect without leaving the safety of your home. Sprint.com makes shopping easier by offering free next-day shipping and no activation fees on our best new phone deals, like the amazing iPhone 11. Lease it for just $15 a month when you switch to Sprint. For now, shopping online at Sprint.com